Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a long time since I have sat down in front of the camera, but I really wanted to film this for you guys. What is in my diaper bag and what is in my hospital bag, things that I will be taking to prepare for or to receive my twins. I am currently 36 weeks and 2 days pregnant with twins. I have a boy and a girl. And we are super excited. We have a 2-year-old, my husband and I already have a 2-year-old daughter, and we are just over the moon, ready to receive these babies. I am super excited. I'm probably the most excited out of everyone because I just can't wait to get my body to be normal again. But anywho, let's jump right into the video because I don't want to make it super long. I know if you have watched my videos in the past, you know that they haven't really been consistent, and I apologize for that. I'm going to try to film as much as I can. I want to document my labor and delivery. Please stay tuned. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and hit that notification so you know every time there's a video uploaded of mine. And without further ado, twins diaper bag. So the reason why I went with this diaper bag as opposed to some of the more popular brands is for many reasons. I needed something backpacks. I wanted something backpack style, and I wanted something big. So yeah, that's what I did this, and I'll link it down below. Okay, so this is the diaper bag. See, it's packed and there's still space. Okay, so just like some simple things that I'm taking. Pacifiers. I still have to disinfect these, like boil them, sterilize them basically. But I'm taking these because I don't know, since I'm giving birth in a new hospital, I don't know what they're going to give you. And I don't know if they'll take a pacifier, but I know a lot of people have like mixed feelings about them, but we use them and we wean them off of them fairly easy. So the pacifier. I'm also taking this Frida Baby nail Frida. Not so much for the nail clippers, which I do use later on, but for the file, because they come out with pretty sharp nails. So I want to see if I need to, I have this in. So I have a couple of hats for baby boy, some newborn size onesies, a couple of these, because usually if I just need to swaddle them, I'll stick my baby, what at least I did with my daughter, put them in a onesie, put some socks on them, and then swaddle them so they don't overheat, because it is June and it's hot. I also brought him 2 onesies, the zip up onesies, and I bought him the newborn size, but I bought him without the feet on purpose, intentionally, because I don't know, again, I don't know how long he's gonna be, so I'm hoping that this will work at least while we're in the hospital. Isn't that cute? I got this at Carter's. Isn't that adorable? And they are washed, and they did shrink a little bit when I washed them. So just be mindful of that if you go to shop at Carter's and you have a bigger child. Be mindful that when you wash it, it does shrink. And then for my baby girl, I have 2 little hats for her as well. Now I tried to keep it kind of like neutral. I didn't want him all blue and her all pink, but at the store that's usually what they have. So, you know, like point my point exactly. And so I also have 3 onesies for her, and they are newborn size, and 2 sleepers, 2 zip up sleepers. Hers I did buy with the feet because she is smaller. She's probably going to be like my daughter's size, and my daughter wore newborn for about a week, so I have some clothes for her that'll fit her. I just want them to be comfortable, at least while we're in the hospital. And since I'm preparing for a C-section, it might look like I'm taking a lot of clothes for them, but for C-section, you're in the hospital a little bit longer than with a natural birth, so you obviously have to take a little bit of extra stuff. Oh, I'm also taking a burp cloth for each of them. I don't know if I'll need it, but I'd rather have it just in case. But anyway, and I have this little bag. This is actually the bag that came with their car seat covers, and I just used it to stick socks and mittens. So it is full. I have 3 pairs of socks for each of them and 2 mittens. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Hers are a little more simple. She just has pink. But I thought they were so cute. It's so strange to be shopping for boy stuff because I've had a daughter for 2 years, and the thought of a boy, I don't know, I just never thought I would have one. But here we are. Okay, and then I have 2 big muslin blankets, and I use these as swaddles. I just like the texture, and I like that they're like just super versatile. You can use them to swaddle the baby, you can use them to cover yourself, you can use them for everything. So rather than to buy like sleep sacks and swaddles, I rather go with this option just because you can use them for a lot longer. They're a little pricey because I got the Aiden and the Nice ones, but they're worth it. Well, they're not that pricey because if like I got a set of 2 for like 25 bucks, which is not bad. So I bought a whole bunch of those, and you can also find them at TJ Maxx, and is it TJ? No, where do we? Marshalls. You can find some there. So I bought one. I packed one of these for each of them. That's pretty much it that I have. Yeah, that's what I have for them for their hospital stay. I'm so excited. And then for me, I have 2 bags actually that I will be taking. I just have this like plain little tote bag that I got a couple of years ago, and then this my husband just purchased for me. I used a weekender bag with my daughter, and it just didn't work. Because it was bigger, I just overpacked, and it just didn't work for me. So I wanted to go with the suitcase, and I went with this little bitty thing. Let me see if I can show you. I went with that little thing, and it works great. I hope I didn't mess up the angle too much. So let me start by showing you guys what's in this bag. Again, I am preparing for a C-section. My son is currently, he is transverse. So he is sideways. His head is over here. Well, let me see. His head is over here, and the rest of his body is across. And my daughter is in the correct position, head down. So as you might imagine, it's a little bit painful. He's trying to get down there. I just don't think that they have the room. I don't think he's comfortable, so he keeps moving back up this way. So as much as I would love to have a VBAC to deliver them vaginally, realistically, my doctor and I have discussed that probably just won't happen. And you know, I've been through an emergency C-section before with my daughter. The recovery is pretty intense, but however it takes for them to be here and to be safe and healthy, I'm all for it. So for any of you C-section shamers out there, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I'm just hoping that they're happy and healthy, and I will just deal with the recovery when it gets here. I'm trying not to think about it too much, so oh goodness. Okay, so in this bag, now in this one I'm also going to throw a couple things that aren't in here. I have my straightener, my makeup bag, and I have a list of things that I'm like currently using. So I think it's my straightener and oh, my big hairbrush. So those just a couple things I need to throw in here right before. Oh, and my bio oil. yeah, I have a list of stuff that I just need to throw in here and you know, have, but I still need to use it. So okay, so I'm taking pads. Now I know the hospital may give you those big bulky ones, but I just prefer these, the overnight size ones. When you have a C-section, you still bleed. Everything still happens down there, pretty much the same, except you have your incision up at top. So you still get, you know, constipated. I hate to say it. You still bleed a lot. So you still need really big pads. So a lot of people were telling me to get the Depends, and like the disposable underwear, but I don't know if that's gonna work for me in particular because of my incision, and I don't know where the edge of those disposable underwear is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be rubbing, and if it's like plasticky. I've never used them, I've never seen them, I've never like felt them. I've seen them before, but I've never felt them, so I don't know like what the material is. But if it's like plasticky or like not absorbent around the waistline, that could cause, as I'm pretty heart-natured, that can cause like me to sweat, and you have to keep that area really dry because you don't want an infection or any bacteria seeping into your incision. So I also have a loofah because you gotta shower, you know. And then I have this what is it called? I don't know, toiletry bag. So you unsnap it, and then I picked this one just because it's clear and you can see everything. So as you can see, it's just a bunch of different toiletries that I'll be using. Shampoo, like some just hair products, toothbrush, deodorant, you know, Q-tips, just stuff like that. So I have this here just so it's accessible to anyone that it will be helping me. It's either going to be my mom or my husband probably, or one of my sisters. So, and then I put these in here too. So my sister actually got these for me. They are called the Ready Bath Fresh bathing cloths, and the reason she got these for me is because I'm probably gonna have a C-section, like I said, and they schedule you really early in the morning because you can't eat. So they schedule you really early in the morning. Your C-section is really early in the morning, but the anesthesia that they give you lasts for hours and hours and hours, and you probably won't get up that day. But you feel really disgusting. You feel like sweaty or icky, or you don't know what you have on your body. You don't know what, you know, you can't get up to bathe, and you may want to. And since I won't be able to, these, let me see if I can, the lighting is like super bright. I'm sorry. I'm using the natural light because my ring light, the cord to it is misplaced. I blame my 2-year-old. I don't know. Anyway, so these I do recommend. Any type of like bathing cloth that you want, doesn't have to be this brand, but any type of bathing cloth, I do recommend it. So I'm chucking these in here just for the first day, just until I can, you know, shower. Because you don't want to be smelly and holding your, like, what if you're musty and you're like holding your baby, or like you're hugging people, like you just don't, you know, like you're still human, you still want to be clean. Anywho, so let's move on to this one. I get out of breath so easily, guys. So this is packed to the brim, and I'm actually going to position the camera downward so that you guys can see what I see. Ooh, hello. Is my hospital suitcase, my hospital bag, okay? It's a Kenzie suitcase, and I guess we'll just start. Has this middle flap, and this is where you can put, I think, a laptop or something, which I don't really plan on doing that. I'm just gonna take my tech stuff in my tote bag, like my camera, because I will be filming. So I don't really see the use for that one right now, but one day I'm sure I'll use it. But anywho, this over here. So I'm taking flip-flops because I'm taking flip-flops and then the shoes that I wear, that I'm gonna wear. So either my slides or my Birkins or just whatever tennis shoes that I'm wearing on, I'm gonna take those, and then I'm taking flip-flops for the shower. And then I have just a bunch of like loose fitting t-shirts. See, like I have a whole bunch only because I don't know, like I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna be there. So I'm taking, this seems a bit excessive now that I look at it, but I'm taking t-shirts, and then I'm taking a couple of pairs of pants. Now the pants that I'm taking are all high-waisted. They're all, like, see, you can see. They're all high-waisted, so they're not necessarily maternity, but they go above your belly button. And I got them in a bigger size because I'm still gonna have a big pooch, big old belly, and you kind of want things to be compressed. So that's what I'm taking. Cameras there. And a towel on this side. So there's that. My husband, every time I open this, I can't close it, so he's been closing it for me. He's gonna be like, what are you doing, woman? You're just packing too much. Okay. And let me flip in this side. It's pretty boring, but I just wanted you guys to get an idea. I'm taking some fuzzy socks in case I just want to walk around in some fuzzy socks and no shoes. A girdle. I got this girdle with my daughter, and it is painful to wear immediately after. If you have a C-section scar and a C-section incision, but you should wear it by the time you're leaving the hospital because you'll just feel better. Like everything needs to come back into place, and this definitely helps. And these socks were given to me at the last hospital when I had my daughter. They gave me like 6 or 7 pairs of socks. I don't know why, but I guess they just felt I needed socks. So I have this old pair and I'm taking it. It has grippies. I'm sure you guys have seen these before at the hospital. I'm also taking regular socks in case your feet get cold. Here we go. I'll take these out. And I am taking nursing bras and sports bras. So this is not a nursing bra, it's a sports bra, but it's pretty loose that you can pull it down and just whip out your teta and go to town, you know, because baby needs those colostrums. And then this one is a nursing bra. You can see that it has the snap here. And I think I got this at Target when I had my daughter. So I just saved them. And this, I don't remember where I got. I think probably Target too. And this is just a regular sports bra as well. But they're loose. So that's what I'm going to be using. I'm taking a bunch of underwear that are cozy, comfy, and big. Well, I know they have the mesh panties at the hospital, and I used those for a little while, but after a while, you kind of want to just get everything getting everything back to normal, and you don't want to be so flabby, especially if you have an incision. Like, everything kind of jiggles, and it just hurts. So you want everything to just kind of stay put. So that's why. Okay, I'm taking a few pajamas. So this is like, what are those called? Muumuus? I don't know, but my mom bought me this when I was in the hospital with my daughter, and I love it. It was so cool. I was like, Mom, I'm not wearing that. And then I put it on and I didn't want to take it off. Okay, sorry, my camera cut me off. But anywho, so it's like a muumuu. I guess it's called a muumuu. In Spanish, we call them a bata. But it doesn't have a zipper, it's just a dress you put over. And I will wear this like the day after because it's so comfortable and soft, and I don't know, I just love it. And then I brought 2 other pajamas that have, so this is a short sleeve one, and I got this at Nordstrom's Rack, and it has buttons. And I have another one down here, which is the same, it has the buttons. The only difference is this one's long sleeve and this one's short sleeve. So I don't know if I'm going to be living in the long sleeve one, but I'm taking it anyway. So that is what I will be taking in my hospital bags. If there's something that I'm missing that you think I desperately need or that will be super, super beneficial for me, please comment down below and tell me so that I can add it to my bag before I go into labor. Yeah, I definitely, we're like less than 15 minutes away from the hospital, so my husband can always run back and get something or run to the store and get something in case I forget it. So I'm not too concerned about that. I just really want to like have things that remind me of home. Oh, and I didn't show you my, hey, due in June. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so ready. Guys, this has been probably one of the toughest things. This has been really like one of the toughest things that I have done in my entire life. This pregnancy has kicked me in the butt, but I know it's totally worth it. I know that when I see my babies, I'm gonna forget all about this and it's gonna be just wonderful. I don't want to tear up. I'm such a crybaby during my pregnancy. But I'm just so unbelievably grateful and blessed that we have made it this far and that so far everything looks great for them. I'm just super excited. But anywho, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment anything down below that you think I might need, that you think I'm missing. There's probably some, I'm already a second-time mom, so I should know, but you know, pregnancy brain. But anywho, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Summer's here, so enjoy, get some sunshine, go out with your family, enjoy the beach, the water, whatever. I wish you guys a wonderful summer. There will be more videos coming, more consistency, I promise. And please be sure to follow me on my social medias. They will be linked down below, and love you guys. Mwah.